Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and welcome to me doing some watercoloring practice. In today's video, I'll be showing you guys me painting I was about to do this, but that's four. Two watercolor paintings today. Let me show you them. They're sitting in my lap. This is the first one. Sorry for the glare, that's my light. Because I do like to sit in a dark room, so I need a little light for when I record. But whatever. You get the point. You see the pic. This is a fairy going home to her fairy house, and she's carrying a tomato. So cute. And this frame was thrifted. I love to thrift, so I found this cutie frame and was like, I gotta put a cutie in this cutie. And it's like really tiny and cute, and I just love this. I love it. It's so cute. And this is the second one. It's gonna be backwards, but it says, "Let the journey begin." And it's a little walkway. A path with some grass and like a little blue sky, and this is like a tunnel. I thought that went with the vibes of this frame, but is that not the cutest thing? Oh, it's so cute. Like the shapes, my mind. So cute. But we're gonna get into this one first and then hop into this one. So I'm not going to talk your head off. Let's get into the art. Cha! Go ahead and get into this fun freaking fairy. So I was showing you guys I was using this micron pen. It was 0.3 millimeters. And then I went over my sketch with that, and then I just went straight in with some paint. I did mix up some colors here to get this really pretty pinky magenta-ish color. I really love this color. I think it's really cute. Yeah, isn't this flower that I drew really cute? I'm going to have to learn how to draw flowers more because I love flowers, right? Like I literally have flowers tattooed on my body, but I don't actually really know how to draw flowers for real. This attempt was, I'd say, was pretty good for what I'm good at, to be honest, which is not good at drawing flowers. So I like this one. So I'm gonna have to really commit to learning how to draw flowers because I want to draw more flower fairy houses. This was so cute. I love the little windows, the little doors. I love that my little fairy there is carrying a little tomato. Like, I love everything about this. Okay, one thing I don't actually love about this is her legs. I messed up the legs when I was drawing it, when I was inking it, but it's whatever. We move on. We continue. We push through. I mixed up a few of the greens. I think I doctored up the green in the palette. I might have added like some yellow to it to get this light green here. I'm working on my color mixing and all that jazz, you know, the things you do when you paint, mixing colors. But you know, this was a good time. This was fun. It was a quick one. I did do a few different little layers to it, so I was able to, well, with the fairy specifically, you'll see it, but I started drawing like from the little tomato forward or backwards towards the foreground, I guess. I guess that makes sense. Background towards the foreground. Yeah, that makes sense. That way I could, when I did like the next layer, it didn't muddy anything and it just made sense. I think I ended up doing the wings last, if I'm not mistaken. And I like that because it's kind of like they're translucent, and then you can kind of see what the color underneath would look like with the sheen of the wings on top. I hope I'm making sense. I really did. But yeah, that's the art. I hope you guys enjoy watching me paint this. I put this bad boy on like 2.5 times speed, so you can kind of tell how slow I was going. I really enjoy just putting on a little video or either some tunes and just going in, just going in, having a good time. It's a good way to spend a couple hours. I do like to commit like at least 2 hours to be painting or making something just to keep my creativity going. If I can commit time to a job, I can commit time to my passion, which is making art, and having fun. That's also my passion. I love having fun. What else should I talk about, guys? How was your week this week? Let me know in the comments what's going on with your life. Let's chat. My week is going good. My week is going pretty good. What did I get done this week? So, this is so off topic. It's so random, but I started running again. I took a break from running for a little minute, but I'm back on my stuff. I'm back on my grind. And I plan on running like 3 times a week. I only do like a mile at a time, to be honest. So I'm not a long distance runner, but I want to be a consistent runner. So I want to do like a mile 3 times a week. That way I can build up my stamina, because I am not in shape. I'm not, but I'm working on it. I'm working on me. I'm working on it. And I want to start doing more long excursions with my dog Astro. I cannot say the W word because he's in the room and he will hear me, and if I say the word, he will pester me until we go. And I am not taking him right now, so I have to be very careful with my words. But I do want to start going on longer excursions with him. If we do a long one, we usually walk like 3 miles in about an hour, so it's like, like a 20-minute pace, which I think is fine, which is cool. Sometimes we do a little jog run. It was really funny. One time I was running, but my dog is a husky. He was just walking next to me. I'm like, wow, you're making me feel like I am running like a freaking turtle trying to run, and you're just walking next to me. He just was doing like a brisk walk, and that was kind of like something similar to like emasculating. Like I'm like, not emasculated, but a similar feeling to that, because like, what the heck? What do you mean? Yeah, I'm not fast? What you trying to tell me? I'm running slow right now? That's exactly what he was telling me, and you know what? I don't appreciate it. I don't. But if we're running downhill, yeah, he'll run if I'm going downhill, because then I get like a speed boost, a natural speed boost, and he starts picking up speed, and he loves that. He also is pretty helpful going up the hill. His husky nature kicks in, and he will pull me up a hill, which is like, it's like a cheat code for running with a dog. Just let him pull you a little bit, and you don't have to do as much work. But yeah, so that's what I've been getting back into some fitness. I still go to the gym twice a week. I just want to add in more running. I usually just walk when I'm at the gym for like my cardio, but I want to get back into my miles, doing my miles, and it's so crazy that I actually run now, because I've never ran in my life, and then all of a sudden I get my master's degree, and I'm like, what the heck do I do now? And I pick up running. Like, that's insane. But the reason why I picked up running was because I hate running, and when I hate something, or like something is really challenging for me and I avoid it, that to me is like a ping. Like it pings to me and I take note of it and I realize that is just something that I'm going to conquer one of these days. And I would say that I'm doing pretty good at conquering running. I'm not the fastest. I can probably run like a 10-minute, 30-second mile if I was pushing it. But a good comfortable pace is probably like 11 minutes and 30 seconds to 12 minutes. That's what I like to, coast at. But, it's a journey. I started running, so I graduated in 2024. Yeah, 2024. So I just started running and then I stopped earlier this year. And I really probably stopped running, probably like February, March time maybe. And I started walking more. And then I would run sometimes. I just wasn't consistent. So now I'm back on my consistency-ish, doing my thing, getting in there. Because, I just want to be a little bit more, I just want to conquer this challenge. I don't like things conquering me. So I'm going to get back on the horse. I'm going to get back out there and I'm going to do it. And that's all there is to it, is to do it. What else has been going on in my life? So you guys know that I moved to a different state. Maybe you don't. I moved to Georgia a couple months ago. I am having a good time. I have some exciting news to share with you guys coming up real soon. About my watercoloring endeavors. I'm not going to share it now because I think when the time is right, I will share what's been going on. Oh, and here is the final painting of the fairy house. And now we're on to the journey picture. So I was showing you guys my pen. I did just end up using the same pen here, the 0.3 millimeters, 0.30 millimeters. And I am going to apologize for the angles on these clips because they're all bad. They're all bad. I think I was just really into the picture and the painting that I was not paying attention to the camera at all. You think this angle is bad, it gets worse. I'm not gonna lie, it does get worse. But I wanted to share it anyway because I recorded it. Angle bad and all, it's okay. I just wanted to show you guys how I do my things, how I do my process, how I'm learning to work with these watercolors. I had a really fun time doing these bricks, painting these bricks. I did some wet on wet techniques with this one. I was adding some darkness while it was still wet, adding some dark bricks, just randomly because if you look at a brick wall, they're not all the same shade of orangish, brownish, whatever color. I don't know. Let me know down below if you know the name of the color orange brown. Terracotta, maybe? I don't know, that sounds close. But that was really fun. I liked the way that came out. I think that it really came out the way that I wanted to. When I inked it, I did mess up a little bit. It was a little wobbly, a little funky, but I think it gives it character. It's fun. It's all good. It's all just for practice, just for funsies. I even kind of messed up the journey a little bit, the word journey on there. But I'm going to be honest. I don't really know how to write in cursive. I'm going to blame the school system on this one because I was of the generation where we were in 3rd grade, supposed to learn cursive, and we did. We started learning cursive, but we stopped. We stopped learning the alphabet at around the letter, I want to say like P. Like we literally did not finish doing the alphabet, which I think looking back on is so insane. It's really wild to me. Like, but I distinctly remember not finishing the alphabet. So I'm gonna blame Charlotte Mecklenburg school system for this one, and my inadequacies with writing in cursive. Now it's up to adult me to figure this out. And once again, this is a challenge that I will overcome. I will learn cursive. But you know, it'll come with time. I'm sorry that my big head is in the camera. I didn't even know because this angle is so bad. I tried to fix it, but this is still not that good. Like, I was trying. You see, I give myself a little credit because I was trying. I did move the camera a couple times. It was just bad every time. Like, I don't know. I guess I was just having a day. But, you know, I was like swirling over this, and like I was getting really close to it. That's why my head was in the way, just so I could see, because this picture is small and I want to make sure I can see what I'm doing. So I get real close to it. It's not like an iPad. You can pinch out and zoom in. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to zoom in real life by physically moving your face closer. I really like the way that I did this grass. I've never drawn grass before, but I think this came out really stinking cute. I like that I did like kind of like a base green, and then I added in the dark green to kind of show that the grass is like tall, you know, around the walkway, and that, you know, the angle, the grass, you see it. I really think I did a good job with that. Let me know how you think I did with these. I was having a good time. And when I was doing the little walkway, actually, I don't know if you can tell or if you notice, like when I zoom in on it when it's finished, but for some reason the paintbrush I was using had glitter in it. So the walkway is actually a little sparkly, which is cute. It works, like it looks fine, but like, why is it randomly sparkly? I have no idea. I've watched that thing so many times. I don't know. Can you tell it's sparkly? Oh, yeah, you kind of can. You can kind of see the glitter. I don't know what's up with that, but whatever. Whatevs. It works. Now I'm on to the sky. This is pretty simple, pretty easy. I just did some blue, and then I just did a little bit more blue. I'm sorry, my wrist is in the way. Once again, like, I had my head in my hand, you know, like, you know, the sitting position. I was sitting like the thinking man. And is it called the thinking man or the thinker? I don't know. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. But I was sitting like that, and my head and my hand is in the way again. I'm gonna be honest. I'm working on getting us a new tripod so we can get some better angles, better vibes. This tripod I have now is okay, it's good, it does what I need, but I need more functionality. I need more movement. I need like 360 capabilities, you know, and this only goes but so far. So I am looking into getting a new one, but I'm waiting to catch that bad boy on sale. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a sale shopper, you know. I told you at the beginning I love to thrift. Ooh, if I could find it at the thrift store, let me manifest that, you know. But I'm waiting on to catch it on sale. But when I do, we're gonna get that new tripod, we're gonna get some better angles, and hopefully we won't have issues like this in the future. Oh my god, maybe I should have cut this part out. It's okay, we're leaving it all in, you know. It's all fun, it's all good vibes. It is what it is, you know. It's no problem. It's no problem. It's fine. I'm gonna keep saying that, so it will be fine because it's bothering me. But it doesn't matter because we're coming up to the end really quickly here. This angle, it's like it just keeps getting worse. I think this was like the next day. I'm wearing something different, so this is probably the next day. I think I let it dry overnight. But wow, this angle. But it's okay because all I'm doing is showing you guys that I'm just painting the little square in the background, like this tan color. So you're not missing out on much. I just wish that I would have caught that, but I didn't. So we have to move on. I can't let this bother me, even though it is. It is bothering me, but it's okay. I promise it's okay. I'm not telling you that it's okay. I'm telling myself that it's okay. You can see there in the background that I have my little color wheels and my color swatches. I like to keep them around me while I'm painting so I know what colors can do what. You know, if I need like a brown or like a purpley color, I can look to see which colors I should use for that. That's pretty helpful for me. And also just having the color swatches, because sometimes I do use the colors straight out the pan and they work good, you know, they work fine. I just need to see them, see what they look like. And there it is, finished and done and framed. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I hope you guys had fun along this wild ride. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please let me know down below which one of these two is your favorite. I'm gonna say the fairy house is my favorite, and I do plan on doing a lot more. I also plan on working on my cursive, you know. This was a very experimental situation, and I love that. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!